Okay, we're continuing. First of all, we can see that we've opened up a new tournament place, which is Church of the Death. We're going to go ahead and do Ring of Death, which will cycle new ones, one versus many. What we really like is many versus, because the more we can get in there to get experience, the better it is. Let's see, the Rhino. Give me a Priestess, and then give me a Warg. Actually, give me Brunk the Clobberer. I think this will be pretty good. He runs away in terror. Let's just go ahead and speed it up. It's just tanks versus tanks, and Brunk the Clobberer he's like a DPS tank, is what he is. For some reason, he's really, really tanky, and he's able to dish out damage. It's absolutely amazing. But first things first, we need to upgrade the items on this guy. These are basically worthless. So we're just going to sell them because they mean nothing. Here's an actual item. Let's get our consumables up there. An item and a good item. Okay, that's the kind of good item that we want for him. Let's go ahead and get another, beautiful, beautiful, good ring there. Get that on. And let's get this staff. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, we're just missing the discount on them as well. Well, that was a little stupid. A little bit of wasted money. But the truth is, we've got more money, more resources than we know what to do with. At the beginning of this game, it was, just a ton. Like, what are we going to do with all of this? But now it doesn't matter. They're going to want to tighten that up as well before the official release. Cargo protection. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's get a look at the Gladiator market. Whatever. The item market. That is not bad. For 30% off is not bad. By the way, let's check in here. What new characters can we get? Black Steel Armory. Able to hire metal brutes. Melee fighter with heavy armor and specialize in finishing off low health enemies. That seems like a tank assassin. That's a little odd. Shaman Hut, able to hire shamans, melee fighters who can summon healing and fire totems and are stronger during rain and heavy wind. Huh. The Rhythm House. Let's go ahead and do that. And did any of them show up on this one? No. What about now? That's one of the shamans. I don't know, like a assassin tank. Hard to believe, but I don't know, we've seen weirder. This pyromancer is not doing us anything anymore. Sell. You also aren't doing anything anymore. Sell. Yeah. I don't know why I'm worried about money. We got boatloads of resources, but I recognize waste when I see it.
An urgent task demands your attention. Tonight, we're transporting vital cargo from Hollow Mountain to the deep mine. I have knowledge that an ambush will befall the cargo caravan while they navigate the woods. I need you to cut down those bandits.
She's got a mole in their group.
Blighted spellcaster is impossible to read or break. He's either insane, or he cast a pain thrill spell that turned his suffering into pleasure.
He's a masochist.
Instead of the blood-curdling screams one expects from cutting off fingers, the scumbag quite enjoyed it. Found it pretty hilarious, in fact.
Yeah, nasty stuff. Oh boy, it's an escort mission. Cargo protection. And this, okay, look, we all hate escort missions. Okay, we know, right? Escort missions are the most hated missions in all of video gaming. But let's be honest, this game could maybe stand to have slightly different attacks instead of just, here's a big circle, go at it. It's an interesting game, but here's a big circle, go at it with nothing to interrupt. You know, there needs to be something.
The path is clear.
Yeah, Slen, get a gladiator to take a sneak peek at what's inside.
Give me a moment.
Go ahead.
It's well covered. Layers of hay beneath a large sheet. Hidden within, our gladiator managed to uncover large amounts of iron. Doesn't make much sense to me neither. Both mines yield iron.
So something else is going on there. Gives Gladiator a magical shield blocking 5200 damage. That's actually a pretty nice consumable. Okay. Let's just go ahead and keep pressing forward, defending mining caves.
They took over my mining camp and sacrificed all the workers to their gods. I want you to kill every single critter you find.
Yeah, I can do that. 10 units on the field. Okie dokie. Give me my 3 frontline guys. At some point, I'm going to probably have to sell him off as well. He's not really doing much for me. All right, my new and improved Cryomancer, and then Warg. Go, go, go. And these guys, yep, the Wargs know to go straight back to the archers, the poison archers, because we don't want archering on the field. No archering against us. Yeah, that's a beefy boy right there, level 66. Holy moly. But our whole team is going to gang up on him, and once the whole team gangs up, you're done. We've taken on worse than that. Continue.
I believe I can add one more thing to my long list of achievements. Extinction of an entire species.
Whew. Rough, man. Wow. Yeah, actually, this one's on me. Very true. Very, very true. We're just gonna have to boost up stamina. Bring that down here real quick. Bring that down. Move that up. Great. Strength and agility. That's pretty nice. Okay. You know, there aren't a lot of items that affect movement. If you notice that, it's like the overlooked trait. Huh. All right, let's keep going. Ring of Death is ready. 1v many. Sure, we'll do 1v many. Or Brunk the Clobberer. Take that guy out first. Oh, the one-shot mace round to this guy. Whew. All right, that's a win. Yes, open, collect, and move on. Okay, because we do want the experience. That's part of the reason we're doing so.
My associate is leaving soon, and I want to give him one last spectacle. We managed to capture a huge wyvern that will give him some serious chills. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we can take out a wyvern. 138. What's your thing? Bite. Bites an enemy dealing 2,400 damage. That's rough. And bleeding over 5 seconds. That's rough. Stomp. Stomps the ground. All enemies in an area of 1.6, dealing 2,800. That's a lot of mana cost, though. He's only going to get off a few attacks. As long as we can soak those early hits, we're going to be really good. So we'll get in my priestesses, and then we'll get my boss killer warg as well up here. And we'll go, because I think this fight is going to be mainly about soaking his hits. Make him run out of stamina. Right? The stamina goes down. He's getting off some good hits for sure. Like my warg is dead. That's unfortunate. Oh, hey, get away from my priestesses. Oh, that's not good. But look, he's out of stamina, so he's just walking around, just taking the hits. And sure, he might get a hit off here. But we keep taking his stamina down because we're stamina thieves. So it's a win, right? He just doesn't have the stamina to hold up to that. Not like our stamina is very good either, but we've got more guys on the field, so in total, we get more stamina than he does. I mean, that's easy. That's easy.
Your guys did fine work on the beast. I can't wait for my associate to share the story with the other High Council members. He was blown away.
Yeah, that wyvern wasn't swiving around. Actually, that was one of the easier fights we've had in this game. Anyway, we just sell that because those are junk. Unless you've got some items that constantly like bring your health up.
We've caught wind of another attack plan tonight, as my cargo caravan heads from Deep Mine to Irontown. I request your swift help.
Okie dokie. Still don't want me to tell me what it is that you're transporting?
I'm paying you to protect the caravan. That's all you need to know.
Hey, that's fair. We're on it. But in this game, we find out everything anyway. That's how quests in this game work. Okay, you, and Brunk the Clobberer. You go there. Double healer, and then warg. And what we want is our wargs to gain up. Yep, you can try and net the guy. You netted 2 of them, but the other one got through and took you both out. Your nets won't do much more for you now. Our tanks tank. They do what they do. It doesn't matter. Like, it's always they just tank. 2 tanks. Tanks slam up against tanks. They tank each other, tank to tank. Our healers heal the tanks. And then, in the end, the wargs swing around.
The cargo caravan will continue its route.
Okay, so I've talked about this
I'm
game.
guessing iron again. There's probably some scheme about crooked quality iron being sold to some poor bastard. All right, lad. One moment. This one was hidden under so much hay our gladiator almost gave up. No, our gladiator dug deeper and saw the swiving monocrystals underneath it all. Hundreds of it. Those are worth a fortune.
So it's like a mana mine.
Apparently. It's the most valuable material in the world. This could be a huge corruption conspiracy. Blight! Me too. It did strike me as odd that they are working in the middle of the Gladiator tournament. But now I see why.
Make sure everybody sees iron production in the mine.
Exactly. A bit on the nose, but it managed to fool us as well as everybody else.
Okay, give me the iron, and let's move on. So, before I've talked about this game, like, it's got its moments where it kind of expands and contracts. It's got its moments where you kind of feel like, okay, I've sort of done everything. At this point, we're just repeating. And that's where we feel like we're at right now. We feel like we're kind of in the contraction mode. That we've done everything that the game sort of has to offer. And we've seen most of, kind of the negative sides of it as well. Gladiator Market. Turston Boomlord, a drummer. Okay, none of the new guys that I got yet. All right. So we're seeing that, right? Now, it still has been enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. We'd like something really good. Increases agility by 46. Let's buy that. EXP consumable. Agility by 46. Intelligence consumable. Nice. Let's go ahead and update the shop one. There's this little dog again, but it's... I don't know. There's better things out there though, right? Agility and stamina. Stamina and health. Gains a magical shield that lasts for 8 seconds and absorbs all damage. That's excellent. And then let's get one of those too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and switch that with that. And then we're going to also switch the same thing on you. We're going to go ahead and give you this and this. We might as well give that to you as well. Okay, we've got the shield. Let's see. You've got a shield. And you've got a shield, but it's not so great. You don't need a shield. So let's get the shield on you for 8 seconds. Does anybody else want a shield coming out of the gate? I mean, putting it on one of these guys isn't the worst in the world, right? It's not. Intelligence and agility. What is that for? Health, agility, don't need that. Okay. Cargo protection 3.
A group of spies has stolen extremely confidential information. You have to hunt them down and kill them before they pass the information along.
Well, am I the spies?
What are you talking about? I see the spies weren't the only ones poking their noses where they don't belong.
Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't be surprised if she never hired me again.
since you already know. But listen, this information leaks, and it's your head. Way down into Deep Mine, there's a giant mana ore that we're digging. This has to remain a secret under any cost.
She's gonna give me some like highbrow reason for this.
To cover this up, we're bringing actual iron from Hollow Mountain, and then making a show of bringing out the iron from the Deep Mine during the championships, when there are lots of witnesses.
Yeah, we've already figured that out.
It's complicated. Help me with those enemy scouts, and I'll explain more.
Because what you're gonna say is that like, oh, we're gonna, you know, overload the economy, and then everybody's gonna be really bad, and blah 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 blah. And it's best if you control everything, and all the little folks are too stupid and dumb to know what to do for themselves, and all of that nonsense. This is gonna be an easy fight. I don't think we're gonna lose anybody here. Okay, they all go down.
Thank you. Your services will not be forgotten.
Great. Okay, explain.
I don't know how aware you are of our political situation, but the conflicts at the borders of Tyrol are getting far more frequent and violent.
Okay, this is where the game can shine, right? What are these conflicts? What are these borders? Who are these other nations? Only gladiator fighting is too small. Expand, grow. Send off my gladiators. Have my gladiators actually like have some effect in the world. Change some borders, things like that.
As tensions rise, war seems very probable. Most of our High Council officials choose to ignore this, trying to keep a tough appearance. But if war breaks out, we're undoubtedly the losing side.
Still though, this game is not expensive, and is it worth the money? Yes. Yes it is. You will have fun. You're collecting wealth to purchase the enemy's mercy.
I'm collecting wealth to buy some power in our kingdom. Let me explain.
Okay.
High Council is made of 12 representatives, and those privileges are given to leaders of the top 12 highest tax-paying districts in our kingdom. I need that position if I'm to affect the relations with Tyrol, to put out fires started by those overconfident High Council fools. Do you know what is causing the Crimson Mist and the feral undead's raising?
A low-born she-elf witch ruling the Deadwoods. That's her.
Yes. But it's not only him. The dwarven machines and I are also involved.
Everybody together, huh?
Using dwarven technology, we're digging a giant mana crystal ore in Deep Mine, all while High Necromancer's spellcasters carefully detect veins of ore that we must avoid.
So you're all working in on it together.
Do you know why our little region is called Deadwoods? Several hundred years ago, our ancestors dug the very same ore, unsupervised by a spellcaster's advanced magic. Eventually, the dwarves hit the vein, resulting in what we now call the Crimson Desolation.
Is that why your hair is red?
A dreadful crimson storm lasted for weeks, wreaking havoc, resurrecting a sea of feral undead, wiping out the region. Not unlike now, the digging was kept secret, leaving people largely ignorant of what happened. The region remained empty for many centuries, before the kingdom started populating it again.
Interesting. Yeah, this is cool lore, cool backstory.
Crimson Mist is only a small price to pay in comparison. We can handle a little bit of undead, as long as people do not know we're the ones responsible. But hitting the vein would mean the end of the region.
Increase the profits in the region, pay more taxes, and eventually secure that seat.
That's the plan.
All right.
We're working on establishing a fictitious river trade operation. They will think we're importing them.
This is a really in-depth quest line here.
There's another hurdle along the way for which I'll need your help.
Yeah, sure. You know where to find me. Go ahead and give me... Neither of these are great. And give me the mana crystals. We'll just go ahead and sell that off right away. And 2 of my wargs leveled up, which is excellent. Stamina a little bit. And agility a little bit. And then you... Wait, did I do... Okay, yeah. Wait, what is this? Okay. Wait, where's my... this guy. Okay, yeah. And then we need to bump up stamina a little bit as well. And then agility, great. The Death Arena, Blind Fight, fine. As long as they don't have mana assassins in there, we will be hunky-dory. You go there, you go here, and let's get a crim. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Might not need you. Let's go ahead and bring you off real quick, and another warg. Lock the team, and let's go. Okay, oh, that's a beefy fireball right there. This priestess wasn't able to heal the other one quickly enough. That's fair. That's fine. I mean, we can take a loss. Yeah, open. What is this? Agility, stamina, and movement speed. Know exactly which ward you're going into. This one. And we'll go ahead and get rid of you, and we'll put that in. That's a very nice one there. You level up, which is great. With stamina and agility. Very good. That's a deep quest line. I gotta say, I'm impressed. And it feels like I said, there are moments where the game feels like it contracts and then it opens up. Here's an opportunity for the game to open up and show us something new. But it's gonna have to come through on that, right? And maybe it's because we're in early access.
I've made contact with a primitive civilization of creatures living inside the deep mine. They have troubles that we can help them with, and therefore make some solid profits.
Primitive creatures? They're just people.
Those creatures' home, the deep mine, has been under attack from Baroness and the others mining there.
Right. Sure.
They've asked us to help them stop the dirty, bathing outlanders who are stealing their godstone.
Yep, sure. Sure. We'll just fight both sides against the middle. And then eventually the Baroness will have to pay us to stop doing the fighting. You're dead. Revive. Bring you back. And Brunk. And then Warg. I want to get up to like 15 versus 15. Like, they get so many units on the field. I want to have that many. I want to throw 20 guys out there. I want to just go absolutely nuts.
Creatures at deep mines send you their gratitude.
Yep. Very nice of them. Stamina and a little intelligence. Great. Tournament is coming up. Let's see if we can't do Church of Death. Church of the Death. Not bad. I think what we'll do is we'll put a cut right here, and then we'll start the next episode with this Church of the Death tournament. So, there we go. See you next time.